Let's look at question 3b. What it says is, using a ruler, a pencil, and a pair of compasses, construct triangle PQR with PQ being 8 centimeter equal to 8 centimeter. Angle PQR is 120 degrees and QR is 5 centimeters. Let's get an idea of what that might look like before we actually do the construction. So if, for example, I didn't want this to come out here. If, for example, we have, let's say, P here, and let's put Q here. This would be 8. PQ would be 8 centimeters. Angle PQR, or PQR, is 120. So this is where the arc would be. So it's 120. It's more than 90 degrees, so it's 120. And QR is 5. Okay. And then since it's a triangle, you close the triangle. So it's going to look something like that. That's really rough work. So let's look at this. We have our ruler and we place a line here. This is our P and Q. So P is at this end and Q at this end. We make sure this is 8 centimeters long. Now we want to construct PQR, which is a 120 degree angle. So let me see if I can get my pair of compasses. Good. Here I have my compass point right here. Alright, I don't want to make any mark yet, so let me kind of shorten my compass. I open it to a convenient radius and I swing on arc. Alright, and by the way, I want my thing there, my construction lines, to be thinner than my main drawing lines. So here I can draw my arc all the way around. Good. Now what I'm going to be doing is constructing what is really a 60 degree angle. So I keep the length of that arc of my radius and swing another arc here. Alright, this line going through here is 60 degrees. Then I will construct another 60 degrees onto this line here. So what I do is move my compass without changing the radius. I put the point here and I swing another arc. Alright, now what I have here is the intersection of two more arcs. So from this center I draw another construction line through the intersection of this arc. So what we have really is a 60 degrees here and a 60 degrees here, making it a total of 120. Now just to argue it out, remember this distance is the same as this distance, because I did not change the radius of a pair of compasses. And this is the same as this distance here, because again I did not change the radius of the compasses. So if you look at this shape here, you're looking at an equilateral triangle. So this must be 60, this 60, and this 60, if you remember the properties of the equilateral triangle, right? Just an explanation. Alright, so get back rid of these extra markings. What I do now is use my ruler to measure off 5. Remember, it says QR is 5. So therefore, this 5 ends here. I mean, R would be here. But this is 5. All of this is 8. From P to Q is 8. This is 5. So R ends here. P ends here. It's a triangle at the one. So what I do is finally close the triangle. So I have my triangle there. Alright? So that's the construction. Now, let's see what else is required here. Four marks for the construction. Measure and state the length of the side PR. Measure and state the length of the side PR. Let's carry that onto our whiteboard. Now PR. From P to R, you use your ruler to measure it and write down what you get. Alright? Let's see what else they say. On your diagram in B1, construct the point S such that PQRS forms a parallelogram. Let's copy this part of the question and put it on our whiteboard. So let's put it down here. On your diagram in B1, construct the point S. Here's a point S such that P, Q, R, S forms a parallelogram. Alright. So what that means is that you're going to basically redo what was done here. You construct another 120 degrees at the point P, and then you close the parallelogram. You measure off 5 and close the parallelogram. Alright? So you take your compass point, put it here. And what you do, first of all, before you do that, extend this line. All of this line, and extend it out here. Then move the compass point to here, this intersection, and you swing an arc around, keeping the same radius. You swing another arc right here and move the point here, keeping the same radius. You swing yet another arc right here. Then you use your ruler. It's a thick line now. draw this through the intersection of the arcs, and you measure off 5. Let's say our 5 ends here, and you use a ruler and join these two, and you have your parallelogram. Alright, so that S would be at this point. So PS and QR are parallel, SR and PQ are parallel. PS and QS would also be in the same direction. So would SR and PQ be in the same direction? I mean, in the same length. Same direction means that they're parallel, but they also have the same length. Not only the same direction, but the same length. Alright, so that is your parallelogram. Alright, let's see what else the question says. Well, it says 12 marks, so that's the end of question 3. We will deal with question 4 at a later date.